Yeah, hello, welcome to another update on gold. Just a quick update here. Not too much has happened since the last update, but I think it is important to keep you updated about possible developments as we prepare also for a new trading week. So what do I expect in the next week? What are the patterns? What are the resistance levels? Want to share that with you right now. First of all, we are still dealing here with a downtrend. In the last video, we put the trend lines onto the chart that can serve as a trend filter. We are in a downtrend here. Clearly, you can see that the thesis is still that a B wave topped here on the 16th of June. Been tracking that now for a few days, actually. Not only a few days, actually a couple of weeks. And so, yeah, this is currently still being followed. The particular pattern that's unfolding here seems to be a downside impulse. At least that's the current idea. Not sure if it will really follow through all the way to the end down here to around about $3,090, but that would be the ideal pathway for the next week or two, because what we do have from that top is a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, another 1-2 setup, and we could now be in the third of a third wave. Quite a rapid move down, nothing too aggressive, but it's quite typical for a third wave. And if this is really a third of a third wave to the downside, it should reach this area between $3,241 and $3,203. Particularly, a third wave should reach the 123.6 extension at least of the initial 1-2 setup. So here, wave 1, wave 2, and this is the target area, yeah? So that's what I would like to see maybe next week or so to be reached. However, it's important also that the market stays obviously below resistance, which means we want to see it hold below the 50% retracement level there at $3,308. I mean, it can break above for sure, but that would be a signal that something here is changing. So what I want to see is that the market stays below that 50% retracement to keep the pressure down and keep the wave count as it is on the chart kind of intact, yeah? So the 50% retracement serves here as, yeah, you could also say a trend filter that tells us, yeah, are we still in a downside impulse or not? Any break above the 50% fib level means that something different might be unfolding. And any breakout then above the red line would be further evidence that a low of sorts is already in place. Doesn't mean we necessarily break out to the upside or something, but it means that the immediate downside pressure is easing and the bulls are at least temporarily regaining control. Yeah? So overall, in the very short term, I mean, that fourth wave might stretch a little higher. Maybe we get a quick rally or so. All I'm saying, it has room all the way to 3,308. And then once we get a break below 3,266, it would be a strong indication the fifth wave down has started, and we already talked about what the next target is. Then once we get into this region, we will add the next resistance area, which would be for the larger degree fourth wave, which is then measured based on the distance of the entire third wave down. That resistance area would also be an ABC structure. Maybe we will reach the trend line, test it before we go down further. That would be a scenario to follow. And then this would only be circle wave 3, which means the next larger wave degree. Then from there, another ABC structure to the upside before we go down further. So this is the pathway I would follow through here to the downside like that. So yeah, that's at the moment how I'm tracking the gold chart. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the membership, the stocks membership. You can find the link in the description. It also gives you access to additional gold and silver updates. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.